Hello citizens of the planet, welcome back to Monday Musings with Larry Lelli. And this is chapter 4, the final one of my audition series. And where did we leave off? Oh yes, the results of walking out of the, after you've walked out of your audition room. The third thing that you might be thinking. I didn't give them a great audition today, but it wasn't because I didn't give them my best. It was because I didn't have the skills that they asked me to give them. I don't have the experience that they need. Or let's say for me, if I was called in to an audition and they said, all right, throw down your killer, slickest hip-hop groove. I would say to them, well, that's great, but that's probably not me. You're probably looking for someone else, because that's not really what I do. That's not my strong set. It's not my comfort zone. It's not what I do all the time. So maybe you're looking for somebody else. I know that about myself. That's me being very honest with myself. I'm not saying that happened, this is just a hypothetical that I'm coming up with. But whatever it might be for you, if you go into the audition room and they ask you for something that you just don't do, that you don't have any experience with, you can try it. I'm not saying don't try it, you can try it. But most likely you're going to walk out of that room thinking, wow, I really didn't bring it. I didn't have that to offer. They were looking for something that I didn't have. And then you can be honest with yourself about whether that's something you will ever be able to give them, and you want to go work on it, and that's a skill that you want to add to your skill set, or your bag of tricks is what I call it. Or if that's just not you, and you're honest with yourself and saying, you know, that's just not what I do. That's never going to be me. I'm never going to feel comfortable doing that. Or I don't want to feel comfortable doing that. I don't want to spend the time it's going to take for me to be comfortable doing that. This is what I'm good at. This is what I like doing. I don't particularly like doing that, so I'm not going to do that. These are all your options, and you can choose to think about it any way you wish. If it's something you really want to do, you go out and get some help. You go out and get some experience. You go and take a class. You go and get a book. You study. Or you just work on it, however that needs to happen for you. These are all your options, and these are the good things that you can take away from the auditioning process. So, thanks for tuning in to my month-long series of auditions and what it's like for us in the showbiz industry to have to deal with these unfortunate things. I hope this has been informational to you if you're not in the showbiz world, and if you are, I hope it's also been helpful to you and help you go forward and deal with the auditioning process, because you're gonna have to. You gotta go in and do your best, and then it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Alright, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week.